A late-night construction tragedy unfolded in central Delhi when a wall collapsed during excavation work near a drain close to the Lodhi hotel in the Sunlight Colony, Lodhi colony area that left one worker dead and two others injured. According to the officials, the incident occurred in the early hours of June 5 between approximately 1:18 a.m. and 1:45 a.m. when laborers were engaged in sewage pipeline and drain excavation work at the site. And without any prior warning, a boundary wall adjacent to the digging area suddenly gave way and collapsed onto the workers, trapping three of them under heavy debris. Notably, the incident triggered an immediate emergency response after police and the Delhi Fire Services received information about the collapse. Rescue teams rushed to the location within minutes and began operations in order to locate and free the trapped workers. Well, heavy machinery including JCB excavators was deployed in order to remove the debris, while firefighters and emergency personnel worked alongside local residents who had also rushed to assist. And in the chaotic early moments of the rescue, two of the trapped laborers were pulled out of the rubble. One of them reportedly rescued with the help of the residents even before official rescue teams arrived. However, one worker remained stuck beneath the collapsed structure for a prolonged period as the debris was dense and difficult to clear safely. Rescue teams continued their efforts through the night, carefully removing layers of rubble in an attempt in order to reach the remaining trapped worker. And after an extended operation, the third laborer was finally extracted from beneath the debris. He was immediately rushed along with the other injured workers to the AIIMS Trauma Center for urgent medical treatment. However, doctors declared him dead on arrival and the deceased has been identified as Devendra, a 55-year-old laborer. The injured workers has been identified as Rajesh, aged 48, and Umar, aged 20. Both are currently undergoing treatment at the hospital. Officials stated that the collapse took place during ongoing pipeline-related excavation work, but the exact reason why the boundary wall suddenly failed remains unclear. Authorities have initiated a detailed investigation in order to determine whether structural instability, unsafe excavation practices or negligence contributed to the incident. Police are also examining whether proper safety protocols were followed at the construction site at the time of the accident. In a separate but similarly severe incident the same week in Faridabad, at least two workers lost their lives and several others are feared trapped after a heavy crane overturned at an under-construction flyover that is part of the Green Corridor project connecting Noida International Airport in Jewar to the Faridabad. The accident occurred near Panera Khurd on Thursday evening, that is yesterday evening, during the construction work. And according to the reports, the crane was in the process of lifting a large grider when it suddenly became unbalanced and toppled over. And at the time of the accident, around 6 to 7 workers were present at the site and the falling crane trapped several laborers beneath its massive structure, prompting an immediate emergency response. Police teams, construction workers and rescue personnel reached the spot quickly and launched large-scale rescue operations. Heavy lifting equipment has been deployed to shift the crane and clear debris, while injured workers who were pulled out have been rushed to the nearby hospitals for the treatment. Rescue efforts in Faridabad have been ongoing, with authorities still working to determine the exact number of casualties and those who may remain trapped under the wreckage. Well, the twin incidents in Delhi and Faridabad have raised serious concerns about construction site safety and compliance with operational guidelines. Investigations are underway in both the cases and officials are expected to review whether lapses in safety measures or supervision played a role in these fatal accidents. Notably, two separate construction accidents in Delhi NCR have raised serious safety concerns, and in central Delhi, near the Lodhi hotel in the Sunlight Colony, Lodhi colony area, a boundary wall collapsed during sewage pipeline excavation work in the early hours of June 5, trapping 3 laborers. And despite swift rescue efforts by the Delhi Fire Services and police, one worker, Devendra, died at AIIMS Trauma Center, while Rajesh and Umar are undergoing treatment. In a separate incident in Faridabad, a crane overturned at an under-construction flyover, killing at least 2 workers and leaving several others fear trapped. Investigations are underway in both the cases. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.